so glad you have this out here because I forgot my aftershave.
It does. No, it looks like your dad's aftershave.
Yeah.
That's what they used to buy for $2.99.
Exactly.
TG&Y.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, all right. I got 5 years supply. Yeah, my poor dad, man. I think he still smells like that.
He's good.
Yeah.
So how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. We're back in Albuquerque, ready to start our 4th season. Yeah.
People are waiting for that.
It's a wild ride, I tell you. It's
I get a lot of emails going, oh my God, why a year?
Why are they asking you?
Because I don't know.
I know. Well, what happened is that AMC wants to premiere us in July. And so it necessitated a move production-wise. And so we're going now from January through June. So we'll be in town for the next 6 months. We'll see you around.
I know that it's probably hard on you to do sort of that transition from who you are, Bryan Cranston, you know. I mean, we want to know if you're wearing tighty-whities is what we want to know.
What makes you think I'm wearing anything at all?
We got
the wolf whistle came from that guy in the corner.
I know. That's all right. Hey,
that's what I get.
Love is love, baby. It's love. So I know you do this big transition, and it seems almost impossible. People see Malcolm in the Middle, and they're going, oh, my God, you know, how does he do that?
It's, you know, doing Malcolm was a lot of fun because you're doing all kinds of crazy things. For 7 years we had. Doing Breaking Bad is a little more difficult in the sense that he goes through such enormous turmoil, anxiety, emotionally, physically, running from bullets, and I'm exhausted when I get home. I do. But there is a sense like, you know, I do make a changeover. I look different. I like to look different when I'm not shooting the show.
Yeah.
Gives me more opportunities as an actor to do other things. But I have a whole team of professionals with me that when I go to work, I mean, the transition happens and I like instantly become Walter White. You want to see it? You want to see it? Yeah. Let's see it.
Yeah, let's see it.
Let's see the transformation right before your eyes. Okay, come on out, guys. We have Kathleen DeToro, who is our beautiful costume designer. That's right. We also have other people here. Frida Valenzuela, who is my makeup artist.
Frida Valenzuela?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gunner, come on out, Gunner. Gunner's my hair designer.
Oh, Gunner. What's up, Gunner? Welcome.
What you'll see now.
Wow, yeah.
Here we go. Okay.
Wow.
Boom. Okay, here we go. Putting on Walt's shirt.
Hey, everybody knows that shirt.
That's right.
That's a famous shirt. It still smells like meth.
So the transformation happens every morning.
Yeah.
I come out, sitting in the makeup hair trailer. The wardrobe people come and they start to take my clothes off.
So this is quite, you know, the transformation. It's a long morning, I take it.
A long morning, but we do this in about, we get this down to about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Every morning we'll go and we'll start doing this. Of course, I feel like a sheep now. Anybody need it? You can make a sweater.
So I remember one of the episodes when the cancer had kicked in and you actually did a scene of you shaving your own head in one of the episodes.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing the footage, but when the episode aired, Wow, you crazy, homie. You're just shaking your head. When that aired...
Should we leave this?
He says, it's gone, baby. He goes, I don't have to do this tomorrow or on Thursday.
I shaved my own, yeah, I did. I shaved my own head on camera, which was pretty cool. And also, the last time I was on camera before my chemotherapy as the character, and then I had 10 days before I was on camera again after the chemotherapy. And naturally, as most of everybody knows, cancer patients lose a tremendous amount of weight during that process. It's a horrible, horrible thing. And cancer really is, the scourge of the society. I lost 16 pounds in 10 days.
Is that the South Beach diet? Some of these ladies want to know how you did that, man.
It's the no-eat diet.
And 8 vatos. Yeah. Yeah, actors do a lot of different crazy stuff, for their art. And everybody, thinks it's glamorous, and it's hours and hours of this, and hours of preparation. And the glamour part happens at the Emmys.
Waiting and waiting
right?
and waiting.
It happens at the Emmys for a brief second, and then back to work.
I know.
Yeah.
And we're done. The final piece has got to be this. Good Walt's glasses on. And voila! eBay, anyone?
So, yeah, that's crazy. And they just did that really, wasn't that really quick? Right? So, Bryan, I know that, that you have to cook meth on this show.
Who's Bryan? And when did a police officer get a television show?
I'm moonlighting? I don't know. So, anyway, we were talking about the methamphetamine. The methamphetamine that...
I wasn't talking about that. Let's talk chemistry.
Yeah, chemistry is a big part of the show.
What show?
All right, that's just scary. Okay, we'll be right back with James Douglas here. Can you bring Walter back? Yeah, Walter back, please. Oh, it's Bryan. Now you have me confused. Where's Bryan Cranston?
Can't be a grinding just because we only came here.
He plays Walter White on Breaking Bad. There he is. See, everybody's like, oh. So, I talk to a lot of people. People ask me, how is it, working with Bryan Cranston? And, what kind of person is he? And I'm like, he's the coolest dude. He's from where we grew up. People think that because of your accomplishments, that you were born and they gave you this.
No. I've had tremendous luck and success, and I got to tell you that my valet still puts my pants on one leg at a time. I really do. say, Charles Pence. I haven't forgotten where I came from.
Yeah, that's right.
That's why I have Charles to tell me where I came from.
That's right.
No. You know, one of my favorite stories. Can I tell a little story?
Sure, man, please.
It was one of the time I was on Malcolm in the Middle, and I was going to the Emmys. I was nominated, and my wife is all dressed up, gorgeous, and I'm in a beautiful tux, and a limousine comes and picks us up, and we're zooming, and people are flashing pictures, and hey, Dave, and autographs and pictures. I mean, it's the typical what you think Hollywood is on that one given night.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't win, but we have this wonderful party, and we go home, we pay the babysitter, she leaves. My wife walks into the kitchen and goes, what the heck is that? Goes to the garbage and goes, oh, God, here. And hands me the garbage. I don't want to get the dripping garbage on my shoes, so I'm holding it like this. And I'm still in my tuxedo. And I'm walking out of the garbage, and I had this epiphany. I went, this is what it's all about.
Welcome to Hollywood, baby.
This is it. I know. It's like, this is what you really are, and that's the other thing, you know? So it's like, no, it gives you nice balance to say, you know, you have to be I'm a family man, and my advice to young actors, establish a great, solid foundation of your personal life, and then you can zoom.
Yeah.
I mean, you really need a solid foundation.
You do. You do, and I'm very fortunate too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, actors, and I tell actors, and it's it's a joke, but it's the truth. Actors, it takes a long time to establish yourself. Some people get in early and young, but the chances of that is like buying a lottery ticket. I mean.
It's tough. Also, like kids who were on Malcolm in the Middle with me, and fortunately, they all turn out really great kids.
Yeah.
They're now great adults. In fact, the kid who played Dewey is now in his second year at college.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing.
And they're all doing really terrific.
Yeah, and Frankie Munoz, right? Yeah. That's a Latino name. So when I first saw the show, I thought you were Chicano.
Yeah. Yeah, his dad is Puerto Rican.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Puerto Rican? Yeah. Okay, all right. Yeah.
Where's it?
Yes. There you go. There's one here.
One Puerto Rican.
Hey, thank you for doing my show, Bryan.
I appreciate it. It was fun. It was a good time.
I'm glad, man. We'll be right back. We'll be right back with the James Douglas Show.
I have to go back and feed this.
Yeah, let's go feed it now.